you single?
Kinda.
What do you mean, kind of?
I have a situationship.
So why haven't you just asked him to be yours?
Because I have a mental health problem and I just don't really think I'm good for anybody.
Well, why do you feel like that
We can respect that. We can respect that.
for yourself?
Because I've had many, many episodes and I didn't used to be a good person.
You didn't used to be a good person?
No.
Why? Why do you say that?
I mean, self-awareness is the number one key to cureness. Self-awareness for sure.
My mental health was really bad and I would just take it out on every guy I dated. They didn't do anything wrong. It was just me.
But if you're self-aware, that could show some form of improvement.
I've tried. I've tried. I'm working on it. Meds aren't a magic pill. You have to do the work. But I think
Shout out to her therapist. shout out to her therapist for sure. He acting like he trying to convince her that she's not crazy.
I'm like meant to be alone and not have kids because I don't want to ruin anyone's. I don't want to ruin anyone.
How long was your last relationship?
2 years.
Did you break up with him or did he break up with you?
He broke up with me
Why do you think he left you?
because he couldn't handle me being unstable all the time. Like
Crazy.
I told you, I'm on meds.
Oh,
wait.
oh yeah.
What did
Oh,
that
yeah.
look like
Gotta
day to
leave that
day?
alone.
Let's say it were me and you.
Sometimes I would have random like mood swings and I would take it out on him, or sometimes I would change my mind on things sporadically, and that kind of just made him like pushed away. He was actually a really good person. If he's watching this, you're a good person. It was me.
But you don't think that
Shout
that's
out.
just something that every man deals with every woman?
No, nigga.
No, mine
No.
was extreme. Like, I wouldn't even date me, honestly. I have a lot of things I need to work on.
Respect to her. Respect to her. Somebody give her a round of applause. She wouldn't even date her. He had to just move on to the next one. Please, thank you.
You been together?
Like 7 months.
So what made you choose to settle down with him instead of staying single?
I wasn't single before I met him.
You know how to, TYB,
She belonged to the
Wait,
streets.
you weren't single before?
No.
So how did that happen? What do you mean?
I started dating him. It's how do I put it? What
I was a.
Wait,
She was
you
a hoe.
started dating him while you were in your last relationship?
Yeah, but it was with his friend.
See.
Whoa, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
So you were dating his friend, and then you jumped ship from his friend to him?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was an abusive relationship, so
Man, get up out of here.
But abusive like how?
Come on, hey. come on.
like just mentally.
He like, come on, you
verbally,
done. You
physically,
tripping.
but it's okay. Tony was there to pick me up, so
Come on, chill.
Pick you up off your friend.
Come on, we
he's
just take
getting
it.
all worried.
Oh yeah.
So hold on.
No, hold on, come on.
You don't
No,
think
ain't no hold on. Come on.
you don't think she would do the same thing to you?
Right.
Hey,
Right.
I'm one of a kind, baby. You know what I mean? You know,
He a clown.
I'm one of a kind.
Yeah,
Of course
clown.
you won't do it to me.
But couldn't the last guy say that?
Right.
Who the fuck is the last guy? Come on.
So at what point would you want to get married?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
we found out tonight that I might be pregnant.
Whoa,
So.
whoa. Cut the camera. Cut the camera. Cut the camera.
Oh
So are you
yeah.
gonna keep it?
Yes.
Cut the camera.
He's so
See, he's a clown. It's always the dude who think he taking somebody else's girl, who think he won, until he end up in a situation that he about to be in with a whole baby, and she run off with somebody else, and not only is you stuck with dealing with her, you got to deal with the baby and the drama and the new daddy and the new daddy after that and the new daddy after that and maybe the girlfriend and maybe she back to boys again. Clown.
worried right now because I'm just telling you all the tea, but
What's your age?
I'm 24.
38.
So what value did you find in dating a man that's 15 years older than you?
I mean, he just
He got some money. He paying for it. What can you say? Got them joints done. You know, she looking nice. 38, 24. Yeah.
made me laugh, and he was very different from other men. Other men, I felt like, just kind of questioned me, but him, he was just kind of like very nice, very sweet.
No, baby. He just know how to be quiet and let you ramble. He got a lot of stuff to say too. He probably busy and ain't got time to be correcting you, but stop it.
And we always just like had fun, and he always showed me new experiences, which was very different compared to other men.
Wait, questioned you how?
Like,
Make it make
most
sense.
guys on dating apps are like, who are you? Where are you from? How old are you? Like, what?
Ain't those regular questions? Who are you? Where you from? What is she talking about? And this is why the stigma with the blind heads. Shout out to the blind heads. Is a stigma right there. Cause wouldn't somebody normally dating you on a regular basis or any type of getting to know you questions? What they don't know you, so they have to ask you get to know you questions. What is you talking about?
What you doing? What you want to do?
To be
but
fair,
he was different. He
to
was
be-
like, let's do this, let's do that.
To be fair, I am a dating coach, so I teach men how to talk to women for a living. So it's a little unfair when I'm talking to a cute girl and I'm telling her exactly what she needs to hear. So
what was your
Exactly. He knows exactly what women want to hear. So for anybody who don't have I'm not even gonna say don't have a backbone, but what I'm gonna say is usually to get through and cut all the BS with women, just tell them what they want to hear. You don't have to try to make it a man against woman. If you trying to bag her, if you trying to close the deal, if you trying to just cut through and just have that one-on-one with this woman, just tell her what she want to hear, because most women want to have that fantasy, that fantasize. They want to fantasize about everything and make everything about bubblegum and delicious and all these other things. And if you sitting there battling them, it's not going to work with them. They're going to look for somebody who's going to treat them how they want to be treated, as far as in telling them what they want to hear, for sure.
initial game plan going into messaging her?
it's a dater. I mean, look, at the time, on my podcast, I told everybody I'm a dating coach. I've been with a lot of women, and I said I'm ready to settle down with a good girl. And she literally checked off all the check marks on what I'm looking for.
God bless,
so when
brother.
I saw that,
God bless.
I put out all the stops and I made sure that we hit it off, and the rest has been history.
So being that you've had so many experiences with other women, what makes you feel like you're a one-man woman now?
Well, we can have fun with women together, honestly. But I'm all about her because I know exactly what I want. Here's the thing. A lot of guys out there haven't been with enough women and don't have real abundance to know what they want. Once you've been around the block and you've seen what everything has to offer and you know what you want, you really value the right woman when you find her, because you know how special that is.
Would you date a man who didn't have a job?
Who didn't have a job? I would date a guy who didn't have a job. I mean, if he didn't have a job because he just didn't want to work or something like that, then I probably would think elsewhere, because he obviously isn't driven by anything and he has no like goals in life per se. If he just chooses not to work. But if somebody doesn't have a job because they just like relocate or something like that, you never know somebody's reasoning for what they're doing. So I mean, just depends, case by case.
Respectable. We respect that.
If you're seriously considering a man, how long would you be willing to wait before you just chuck the deuces and try and find somebody else?
I don't wait. I don't wait around for anyone. The time will come where you will meet your person, and then you guys will grow, thrive, do whatever.
What the fuck? What was that?
Did she just assault you?
I wouldn't call that assault, but I definitely didn't like it.
So what if a man came up and did that?
If a man came up and did that, I would probably
I don't even know. That was just very weird.
Would it be assault if the man came up and did that to you?
I don't think any man would, in their rightful mind, come up and do that to me.
Why wouldn't you just answer the question then?
I mean,
That's not what I'm asking.
That woman didn't stop, but that was very uncomfortable and very weird.
But what I'm saying is, you said it's not assault when she did it.
I don't know if I would call it assault. I'm not gonna send her to jail for that.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, if a man came up and kissed you on your cheek randomly, a man you didn't know, and then kept running, would you say that that's assault? Or would you just be like, oh, I'm not going to send him to jail?
I saw her coming out of the corner of my eye.
Same scenario. What would you do?
I saw her coming out of the corner of my eye, so I like turned and I was like, oh, what's this woman doing? But if I saw a man charging at me like that, I would have taken a different approach.
If we were in a relationship,
Lord have mercy. See, this be the problem right there. Like, just simple answers to simple questions. Everybody want to answer the questions based off their feelings, and they don't want to put somebody else down. But as soon as it becomes the opposite gender or scenario, it'll be like, oh yeah, he literally just assaulted me, and I'm gonna blah blah blah. But it's a woman running up to you, putting her lips on you. Oh, that was weird. I was uncomfortable with it. I didn't like it, but I'm not going to send her to jail. What? Nobody said anything about jail. The simple question, answer it. Next.
how often should I be able to ask you for money?
You being my boyfriend, ask me for money whenever you really need it.
So if I said, hey, my paycheck's coming in late, I need $200 to get a haircut and
She
some
like,
products,
no. The other girl like,
then
no, I don't want to help
you
him
would
at all.
lend it to me.
Probably, but I'd have more questions. Like, why is your paycheck late? Why is your paycheck late? Like, what do you do for work? What do you do for work?
Maybe the system was down and, they had to delay it.
In that case, yes, I would. Just depends on the situation.
I wasn't listening, and I heard a man ask the woman for money. I looked at the camera, I go,
That's a red flag for you.
no, I just think if you're sitting there and you can't commit to the woman and you're going to sit there and ask for money, then yeah, it's a red flag. Because the only thing I think, just because it's a 50-50 in the relationship, but I think the man should step up and, be a man, take care of his woman.
That's not 50-50
But what about the
then.
woman stepping up and being a woman,
The thing
taking
is,
care of the man?
We have children for you. We give birth for you. We do everything for you. We are loyal. We're beautiful, and we're women. I
What?
think men should treat women how we did back in the old days.
But you just said everything 50-50. This is the new woman. This is why men are running in droves away from women. Literally this point right here that she made. Oh, I want everything to be 50-50. Well, yeah, but you still have to take care of the woman. And I want everything to be like it was back in the day. But I don't want to be submissive. I don't want to be feminine. And when we're down, I want to run. When you don't have it like that, I want to be able to leave you. What?
Okay, but you can't have the child without the man. You won't be protected without the man. You won't have the household without the man.
You'd be surprised how much a woman is capable of. That's why do you think most men have to pay child support? Is because the women are the one to step up to it. So,
What?
men aren't.
Or is it because the system is geared towards women?
No, not at all. The system is not geared towards women at all, in my opinion.
That's it, man. I appreciate everybody for watching. Please stay tuned, Men Amongst Men. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please continue to keep tuning in to the channel. Hit y'all back with another one. We're going to keep trying and keep pushing this thing and keep pushing this thing and keep pushing this thing. I'll see y'all in a minute.